away from anybody talking about depression with you. That means any doctor. I don't care, Dr. Umar Patel of Somerset, Kentucky. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. I'm telling you, stay away from them. And definitely don't, like I said before, don't let anybody walk if you decide to go to therapy or something. Or psychologist or whatever. Make sure and ask if that's what they are. Because pretty much, they have some idiot coming up to you talking about depression and suicide and things like that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. And I've had some rough points in my life, but that's not something I believe in. I don't think you should do any type of suicide of any kind. And what these idiots are going to do, from what's been explained to me since they're going to come up and talk to you about being depressed and this and that and the other, and they already know you're having a hard time because they already know who they're stalking and harassing. They already know this stuff. They already know that you're kind of upset about some things, but being upset about things and somebody talking to you about suicide is totally different. It's totally different. So if anybody is talking to you about anything like that, get away from them. And if you go to the Wayne County clinic down there and they hand you a laminated piece of paper and ask you if you're depressed, get up and walk out. Get up and walk out. Because I have never seen anything like that. I don't even know. They hand you a laminated piece of paper with one of those dry erase markers to fill out if you're depressed or not. Well, how far they're going in the back and putting whatever they want to on those papers. They're putting whatever they want to in those medical documents. At no point in my life have I ever been depressed. I've cried. I mean, hell, everybody's cried. Everybody's cried. Everybody's felt like that people's picked on them at one point in time. But they think this stuff is funny. And these doctors and things think that I've seen something on the news, something about self-assisted suicide or something they're doing in some kind of state or something like that. Well, how far? That is, on no level is that right. And then they've got another piece of shit doctor saying that your health is going downhill. Or it's, who knows what they put in those papers. But it is not to help you. It is not to help you. So more than likely, somebody's getting prescriptions in your name. They're making money on that. Somebody else is using your information. They're making money on that. Somebody else is stealing your car and your clothes and gets money for something you don't even know what it's about. And then some other doctor's writing up suicide papers on you when that's not even what you believe in. Never believed in it. I don't believe in any type of harm on anybody ever. Like I said, I hired a lawyer because my husband was doing horrible things to me. And somehow I go in that lawyer's office and I told him, I said, I don't even know what all this stuff is that he's got with or with the email address that's got my name on it. I don't even know what all this is. I have no clue what it is. Couldn't get a hold of Facebook, couldn't get a hold of Google, couldn't get a hold of Yahoo to tell him I don't know what he's doing, but he's using email accounts that have my name on it. Don't even know what he was doing. So who knows what they're putting out there on you? Who knows? Once they've got your information and they're setting up these websites and stuff, you don't even know it's out there. And if you don't use social media, you don't even know what they're saying. They could be saying that, how far, that you're wanting to do these things to yourself when you would never harm yourself. And take a look. Do you see any scarring of any kind? Do you see this? How far do I need to get naked so you can see that I have never done anything like that to myself? I have never harmed myself, and I don't harm other people. It's not in me. It's not in me. I'm not violent. I mean, hell, if I was violent, I could have stayed there in that trailer with James and fought it out with him. But I'm not violent. So, don't let anybody talk to you about shit like that. I'm just stating it. If somebody's coming up to you and saying, are you depressed? Are you suicidal? Get the hell away from them. Because they're in some kind of clique with these doctors. And I think it's a Dr. Kevorkian chop shop being run around here. And I have the right to state my opinion. I have the right as a citizen to state my opinion. And I do believe they're running body chop shops. It's not cars. It's not cars. They have figured out some kind of medical way to say that who knows what they're saying about you. You don't even know what they're saying about you. And how far they sit right here and let me have a miscarry, but and nobody cared. And as soon as I have a miscarry, then all of a sudden they want to take you to the gynecologist. And I'm sitting here thinking, none of this is right. No, I mean, I don't know how anybody thinks that this is okay behavior. It's not all right to me. It's really not. But I guess they line their pockets after your death, too. They make money on your death. It's not enough that they're sitting and taking out life insurance policies on you. It's not enough that they're getting prescriptions in your name. It's not enough they've stole your car you worked for. It's not enough they've stole your clothes. It's not enough they're running Facebook accounts for you that you don't even know what they're doing with it. It's not enough this stuff is going on. They want to make money off of you in death, off life insurance, and then sell you body parts. And there is no way that this is legal. There's no way it's legal. It's like I told you. Ask Elizabeth Vincent or Elizabeth Prophet or whatever she goes by. She put this eyeball out years ago. Hell far she'll tell you she knocked my brains out. And I'm not mad at her. We was fighting. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. But I sat and got asked, do you want a different eye? Well, hell no, I don't want nobody else's eye. If it doesn't heal, it doesn't heal. But now, if I was going to live my life with a missing eye, do you think for 1 second I want to give somebody else my eyeball in death? It's not happening. It's not happening. And they want to take my basic beliefs away from me? Well, there's something wrong with you people. There is something wrong with you people, and I have a right to state that. I mean, as you can see, if I need to get any closer, you can see there is a scar all the way through this eye. All the way through that eye. And they want to sit and I was going to live like it was. And hell, in high school, everybody made fun of me for almost a year because it looked horrible. Looked horrible, and they made fun of me. Hell, I couldn't help it. It was like that. And this truly happened. Go ask her. Go ask some of the people I was in high school with. They made fun of me for almost a year because my eye was messed up. I mean, it finally started looking better, but I didn't want anybody else's eye. So do you think for 1 second I want anybody else having a piece of me? I am sick of you pieces of shit out here running these internet sites and doing this stuff to people. It is not right on any level. It is not funny. It is not funny.